king
Pride
was
comes
throwing a
before
party, but
destruction.
heaven was about to
Type,
crash it.
Jesus lead me.
Belshazzar, ruler of Babylon, filled his palace with music, wine, and pride. 1,000 nobles joined him under glittering chandeliers. Laughter echoed off the marble walls, cups clinked, voices roared, arrogance danced in the air like incense. But this wasn't just celebration. It was rebellion in royal robes. In a bold act of defiance, Belshazzar gave a chilling command. Bring out the gold and silver cups. These weren't ordinary vessels, they were sacred, taken from the very temple of the Lord in Jerusalem by his father, King Nebuchadnezzar. Holy instruments, once set apart for the worship of Yahweh, now reduced to partyware. And with complete disregard for God, Belshazzar filled them with wine. He lifted them high, not in praise to the God of heaven, but in mockery. He toasted idols made of gold, silver, bronze, iron, wood, and stone, gods that could not see, speak, or save. The guests laughed, the wine flowed, they celebrated sin in the name of pleasure, but heaven does not overlook what is holy. In an instant the mood shifted, no warning, no thunder, just a single hand. A disembodied hand appeared, glowing and ghostly, hovering near the palace wall. It began to write, silent strokes across the plaster near the lampstand. No voice, no angel, no explanation, just the hand of God interrupting human pride. And suddenly, the music stopped. Laughter turned to gasps. Goblets fell. Eyes widened. Belshazzar turned pale. His legs shook. His knees knocked. His strength left him. This was no drunken illusion. This was divine reality. The writing burned on the wall, but no one could understand it. In desperation, Belshazzar summoned the wisest men of Babylon, magicians, enchanters, astrologers. They read, but they could not interpret. They saw, but they could not understand. Earth's wisdom failed. That's when someone remembered Daniel. He was old now, forgotten by many, pushed out of political power, but still known in heaven. Daniel was brought in, calm and clear-eyed. He didn't tremble. He didn't flatter. He didn't ask for reward. He looked at the king and reminded him of truth. He spoke of Nebuchadnezzar, how God had humbled him, how he learned to honor the Most High. And then Daniel turned to Belshazzar and said, "You knew all this, but you did not humble yourself. Instead, you set yourself up against the Lord of heaven." Then Daniel read the writing, Mene, Mene, Tekel, Upharsin, and he gave the chilling interpretation. God has numbered the days of your reign and brought it to an end. You have been weighed on the scales and found wanting. Your kingdom will be divided and given to the Medes and Persians. That same night, before the sun could rise, judgment fell. The Medo-Persian army invaded. The palace was overtaken. Belshazzar was killed. The mighty Babylonian Empire fell. Just like that, the hand wrote judgment, and judgment came. This story isn't just about ancient kings, it's about us, about now. We live in a world that mocks the sacred, that turns worship into entertainment, that honors idols of power, fame, and money over the God who gives breath. But heaven still watches. God still weighs hearts, and every life is still measured. No, we may not see glowing fingers writing on our walls, but the truth still speaks. God will not be mocked. So what do? We humble ourselves. We revere what is holy. We stop treating God casually. We live with eternal weight in mind, because one day we too will be measured. Lord, let me never forget that you are holy. Let me not take lightly what you have called sacred. Weigh my heart, and if anything is missing, fill it with your righteousness. Let me live a life that honors you, not just in words, but in worship, obedience, and truth. Amen. Now it's your turn. If God weighed your heart today, what would he find? Feel free to share this video with someone who might be chasing everything, but forgetting what matters most. God bless you. Amen.